HR department, right? I've seen this. She never showed up for work after that, did she? Okay.
Extend upward. Maintain steady and even breathing. Feel the stability of your entire body. The strength in your legs. Focus your mind. Are you a teacher from India? This is clearly a scam. Look at what you're doing.
Never thought I'd save every second for something useful. Dr. Tangwa actually went to learn yoga.
Never thought someone who looks like an old fossil could also be sarcastic. I learned static yoga to focus my mind and find clarity in my thoughts. A clearer way. So when I research complex topics, I can improve my efficiency and capability and let my brain rest after work.
But that yoga studio you went to only taught you physical movements.
They're frauds. Lied to me, saying it was a master back from India, specializing in static yoga, but just played lullabies to fool me.
There's one thing I don't quite understand. You're so young, yet you push yourself so hard. What's the reason?
Pause. 15 months, please.
Okay.
Right? That bun-selling Andy. Guess how many buns she sold? While we were chatting.
8.
Pause. I'll take a bottle of water.
Okay, help yourself.
You're amazing. You're truly a genius. Exactly. You do have exceptional intelligence. But it's a gift from heaven. Have you ever thought, up till now, have you done anything that gave you a strong sense of fulfillment? Look at that Annie. She repeats the same thing every day to earn money to support the family. For her, it might have already become dull and tasteless. It's becoming more and more mechanical. Instead, it's when she occasionally receives a smile from a customer or a compliment. I believe her sense of fulfillment at that moment must have been incredibly strong. Even from that moment on, she gained a stronger motivation for life and living. She found a greater drive. So I think your intelligence should be used in a more appropriate place. I'll be waiting for you at Jiangche. All right, everyone, pause what you're doing for a moment. Let me introduce everyone.
My name is Tangwa. I'm new here.
Tangwa, why don't you sit here?
I want to sit there.
Fine. All right, everyone back to work. Enginadie. You've met him before, right?
Hello, Engineer Yi.
Welcome.
Then, Engineer Yi, please take good care of Engineer Tang from now on.
Don't worry.
I don't need anyone to take care of me. It's nothing.
Truly Li Yinfeng number 2.
Exceptionally smart, but a bit quirky in personality. After the interview, he didn't sign a contract and said he wanted to inspect Jiangche. You'll have to bear with his temper.
Impressive.
It's just tough on you.
I know the old rules. Turn knowledge into tangible productivity. Contribute to our Jiangche. The Yunlai project is progressing steadily. Seeing the young people, their fearless and aggressive spirit. Don't you feel anything? Of course, I feel something. But at this point in time, none of us can determine the exact time when it's most suitable. Allow room for trial and error. Cross the river by feeling the stones. Maybe we'll make it. But what if we don't make it? I'm Li Jianyi. Lionel. The city train derailed. Derailed. What's the current situation? The situation is urgent, but don't worry. Jiangche will resolve it at the fastest speed. Is it the earliest batch of Lingxi? Yes. Secretary Xia, notify immediately. Chief Engineer Wang, Linjini. Come to the meeting room for a discussion. I'll be right there. Sister Nian. Something's happened. The city train derailed.
When and where? Abroad.
The Fu group from Liangxi.
The Fu Group. The one that imported locomotives from Jiangche Group.
Right. Sister Nian, look. Online reports are already out. The Fu group imported the locomotives from Jiangche Group.
Prepare to follow up on the report immediately.
Okay. Fuir. Fuir, something's happened. The city rail in Liangxi had an accident. The city train locomotive derailed in Liangxi. It's blowing up online. The Fu group's lines are currently suspended. Rescue teams have arrived at the scene. Shouldn't you go home and check? I won't go back. Are you serious? Think again. I know, I might not be able to come back. Our studio will be ruined too. But that's your home. Such a big incident happened at home, don't you want to check? Such a big incident happened at home. My dad can make the decision alone. It's been like this since I was a kid. They don't even need me. You're just sulking at him. What sulking? Am I even worth sulking? They blame me for not contributing to the family and forced me to marry that woman. Later, I ran away. Said they'd break my legs and even froze my bank cards. All of them. What does he take me for? Now the group's in trouble, and I'm worthless. Your dad really raised an ungrateful wolf. I'm not ungrateful. What can I do? Now the locomotive derailed, and I'm not Li Yinfeng. I can't fix locomotives. The train derailed. It's broken. Our derailed train seems to be from the batch imported a few years ago. From Jiangche Group. It was built by Lin Zhenyi's team. Seems like it. This is a huge incident. Take a look, everyone. The accident occurred today at 9:35 local time. So far, we know there are dozens with minor injuries. No fatalities have been reported yet. The preliminary cause is a malfunction in the train itself. At least according to the news, this is one we exported. It looks like a wave of negative news about us is coming. It's about to spread.
It's already started. Many media outlets outside are reporting that our Chinese-made trains are unreliable. There are major safety concerns. Some media are even bringing up old stories again, like the Ryan C. test accident.
I'll say two things. Cooperate with Ryan C. to find the cause of the accident ASAP. Repair the train in the shortest time possible. For this accident, as the chief engineer, I bear significant responsibility. Any problem with the train on the tracks is our responsibility. Since the problem has arisen, it must be solved. Right now, we're not assigning blame, we need to fix it immediately. We need to find out where the problem is and give a professional, convincing result, that's the priority. The damaged train is in Ryan C. I think we should send technicians. We need to activate the emergency plan now. Boss Young, I'm afraid you'll have to make the trip. Okay. Also, Jingzhou, as the project lead, select a few engineers to accompany Boss Yang. This needs to be done quickly.
Understood.
Who exactly is going? But
Understood. Johnny,
Jingzhou, bro.
take a look.
The current situation is,
This is how it is. Review it ASAP. We need to leave today. You go with Li Yanfeng.
Li Yanfeng? Why him?
Because Li Yanfeng knows the situation at Lion C well. Bruce, his skills are flawless.
I refuse to work with him.
Zhang Yi, why do you react so strongly? At the mention of Li Yanfeng, it's even affecting your professional judgment. Don't you see how unlike you this is? Back in the factory, people like you too, but you never cared. It never affected work. Zhang Yi, some things can't be solved by running away.
Less than love, but more than friendship. What you feel for Lin Jinyi is probably just that.
I just don't want to work with him. Brother Jingzhou, did you plan this all along?
have you decided who's going to Lion C?
The decision is made. Engineer Lin and Li Yanfeng will go together.
Master, can Engineer Yi and Xiaodun come with me instead?
What's the problem? Li Yanfeng is a good fit. Let me tell you this. Yajin and Shan need to oversee Yunlai. Even though the bogey tech is sorted now, the motor still isn't ready. So Yudashin can't go.
But
But what? You still haven't answered for your last mess. Enough with the tantrums. Behave out there. Also, on technical matters, you are in charge. Everything else follows Boss Young.
got it.
One more thing. Remember, on this trip, you're Li Yanfeng's superior. He follows your orders, no exceptions.
Jean, this is work. Keep it professional. I've already told Xiao Zhang. I've booked your flight tickets. Go home and pack your luggage quickly. Wait for Boss Yang at the airport later.
I went to Linshi today. Do you want to go back with me and take a look? I'm not going back. Isn't there a saying in your Linshi? What was it again? Right, stick together in tough times. Stick together? What nonsense. If I go back now, I'll bring April Sky with me. Stick together, huh? Listen, when you see my dad later, just tell him you don't know where I went. Wait, you want me to lie to your dad? It's not lying, it's protecting Big Brother. Anyway, you can't tell him. If you do, we're done. Alright, I got it. So annoying. Uncle Lin. Why does my eyelid keep twitching? They say, left eye twitches for wealth, right eye for disaster. Which eye is it? Right eye. Is something bad going to happen? No, it's fine. You believe in superstitious sayings? It's just twitching really badly. I feel uneasy. If it's a blessing, it's not a curse. If it's a curse, you can't avoid it anyway. Reporter Nian, I'm really sorry, but our Jiang Auto is not accepting interviews.
Then, Xiao Zhang, what about Director Tan?
Director Tan said he'll be here soon. Director Tan.
It's you.
There's a lot of discussion online, but you, at Jiang Auto, haven't made a statement. Isn't that inappropriate?
Most of what we know comes from online reports. Engineers from Jiang Auto Group have already gone to Lin Shi. On the other hand, we haven't received an official accident report from the Fu Group yet, so we really don't have any new information to share with you. If we consistently respond with no comment, it would seem disrespectful to you.
Director Tan, so you're saying you want us to give up on this interview?
Not give up. I just hope we can wait until we understand the real cause of the accident. At that time, I'll definitely inform you first. Right now, most foreign media are just gloating. The development of national industry has indeed not been easy. Jiangxi started late with a weak foundation. Over the years, we've been striving to catch up, working hard in silence. But there's still a gap between us and high-standard locomotive companies. So at this point in time, I'm not asking for your help, but I hope you can give us some understanding, let us catch our breath, and think carefully about our next steps.
Turns out you're quite eloquent. Then I hope once the truth about the accident comes out, Director Tan will keep his promise. And let us report on it first.
No problem.
After all, if this were a year ago, you'd probably use diplomatic terms like no comment to brush me off. But now, you already treat me as a friend.
Thanks for understanding.
Jenny. I didn't manage to book a car.
Jiang Che sent a team of professional engineers to Lion Sea right after the accident to handle the aftermath, and promised to provide a fault analysis report as soon as possible. This accident has led Lion Sea Railway Company. Some media speculate that this accident could be a turning point in the long-term strategic partnership between Lion Sea Railway and Jiang Che. Who is responsible for the accident, and how will Jiang Che respond to this sudden crisis? Nian Nian's follow-up report. All right, let's stop here and head back. Boil the noodles for 5 minutes, then drain and add fried sauce and cucumber strips. Joint health supplement Jianlejuo. Take 2 tablets daily.
Kumin. Tangwa. What brings you here? What's up?
Director Tan, I have a request.
A request?
I want to join the challenging project team.
Why?
As far as I know, one is the Yunlai project, which is already underway. And the other is the Lion Sea Fusher Group's urban rail derailment locomotive repair. I've read their accident report. They haven't identified the specific cause yet.
Currently, we've already formed an emergency accident team. Boss Yang Lin and Engineer Lee. These technicians have all gone to Lion West to deal with the accident.
How's the situation?
No news yet. The Yunlai project is basically complete now. But turning blueprints into reality is relatively difficult and complex. So there's no saying which project is harder or more complicated.
In that case,
Here's what we'll do. I won't decide which project team you'll join yet, but as a new employee at Jiangche, every newcomer starts as an assistant engineer.
there's one more requirement.
Also,
If I can't find a suitable position for you at Jiangche, I'll resign voluntarily.
if you're not qualified, I'll fire you before you can quit.
These are gifts from fans again? Yeah, and seaweed enzyme water too. It's selling really well. I've been wanting to try a set. I'm so jealous of you. Having such understanding fans. If you like it, take a box. Really? Then I won't stand on ceremony. Organize those new books. Okay. Reporter Xiao Jingyan. Where's Teacher Tian? Teacher Tian is over there. Okay. Aunt Xian. Nian Nian, working on a new book again? No. A reader messaged me on Weibo, pouring out their relationship troubles. I really don't know how to advise them. What kind of relationship trouble? This guy fell for a girl 6 years ago. During these 6 years, he's watched his crush break up and make up with others, but never gave him a chance. He's heartbroken. He can't love anyone else either, so he doesn't know what to do. Can't have her, can't let go. This torment. Only those who've been through it would understand. I wanted to advise him to let go, but I feel that answer wouldn't help much. If he could really let go, he wouldn't have written to ask me. Maybe we could advise him to live with this regret. Look ahead with optimism. Life isn't just about love. There's so much beauty out there, as long as you carry an eye for beauty. Happiness is everywhere. Are you writing down what I said? You just sent it out. I think you spoke very well. I'm just good at talking theory. This is for you. A water cycle. Oh, I couldn't possibly. How can you refuse to become more beautiful? A heart of gratitude. Thank you, Auntie Exian. How have you and Jingzhou been lately? Ever since their motorcycle accident, he's been swamped. I've also been covering their news non-stop, no time to rest. So, do you get along well with our Jingzhou? How should I put it? It's like this book. It doesn't have a fancy cover. At first glance, it must seem very dull. But one day, this book was accidentally opened. And you realize its content isn't so dull after all. Moreover, the protagonist is kind, upright, and responsible. He could even lose himself completely for his work. Overall, I think it's a book worth spending time to read. Seems like you're getting to know our Jingzhou better and better. You know, Jingzhou, this child. When he was 10, his parents both passed away in a lab accident. You could say he was raised by all the uncles and aunts in our Jiangche compound. So, he's been very sensible since childhood. He bears everything on his own. Not like a child, but like a little adult. I've always treated Jingzhou as my own child. But sometimes I really can't figure him out, because he wraps himself up so tightly. Of course, the pain of losing his parents, you can't expect him to forget it completely. But Jingzhou is such a good kid. He deserves all the happiness in the world. So, Nian Nian, you must help him well.
How's Yangji Gang's team? Progressing at Ryan West?
Zhani and Li Yinfeng are already working overtime. They should soon find out the cause of the accident.
We need to hurry. The longer it takes, the more passive we become.
Understood. Chairman, answer the phone. Hello, Sister Qing. You're back. Yes, yes. See you later then. Wang Qing is back.
Why didn't Yang Jigang say so earlier? How long will she stay?
She said she can't stay for long and has to go back soon.
If you had told me earlier, I could have sent someone else to Lion, and that's it. Now look, Wang Qing is back. And Yang Jigang has gone to Lion. The couple missed each other again.
No wonder Boss Yang before left me the spare key to the house. Of course. Then I'll go give sister-in-law the house key first. All right, I'm off. Sister-in-law,
Jingzhou.
long time no see. I'm really sorry. I didn't know you were coming back. The group sent Bosyong as the team leader to Lion. If I had known earlier, I could have gone instead.
It's okay, work comes first. Just give me the key. Sorry to trouble you to come all this way.
Yes, yes. 3 years have passed in a blink, sister-in-law. You should be transferred back soon, right?
Soon. This time I'm back, besides reporting to the leadership. I also need to, under the guidance of the Africa Cooperation Project, formulate a new corporate project plan based on the current China-Africa situation. The purpose of this project cooperation is to borrow the historical symbol of the ancient Silk Road, hold high the banner of peaceful development, and strive to develop economic partnerships with countries along the route.
Exactly. To get rich, you must first build roads. Only with roads can we run our high-speed trains, right? So how has the China-Africa project progressed these years?
Over the years, China-Africa infrastructure has taken shape, and it's time for you to step in. The China-Africa market has very broad prospects. The demand for urban rail is huge. Of course, the competition is also fierce. It all depends on your strength and marketing strategy.
I have absolute confidence in our Jiangche. I believe our Jiangche also has the capability.
I've noticed you Jiangche folks are all cut from the same cloth. Your chairman and Lao Yang are exactly the same. The moment they hear about a business opportunity, their eyes just light up.
Yes. Sis-in-law, should we start preparing then?
No rush, we've got plenty of time to prepare.
All right, sis-in-law, how long are you staying this time?
Just one night. After the meeting tomorrow, I want to visit my hometown to see my son. Young Guang has been staying with his grandma. I need to spend a few days with him before heading back.
Right? These past few years, Yang Wang's been living with his grandma. Is he doing okay?
He's fine, don't worry. All right, you should get back to work. I won't keep you any longer.
Okay.
Thanks.
You can manage going up by yourself, right?
Yes. You should go now.
All right, sis-in-law, I'm heading back now.
Thanks for your hard work.
Bosyong, take a look. Motor malfunction. Any other issues?
Some components in the control system are damaged, mainly caused by the motor burning out.
These motors were originally imported from Minzel. If we import from Minzel again this time, it definitely wouldn't be appropriate. Do you have any ideas for the specific repair plan?
We have to repair it. Even though the motor is from another company, we're exporting the whole vehicle. The main issue now is the motor problem, but based on the vehicle's condition and the situation with Rhine-C, I think we should ship the vehicle back to Jiangche for a full overhaul.
Yes, even though it's a hassle and costly. Shipping it back for a complete disassembly and inspection would provide valuable reference for future locomotive production. Let's submit the detailed plan first. Okay. Let's go. The materials and plans sent by Bosyong. I think the cost of shipping the whole vehicle back. On the other hand, inspecting and repairing at Rhine-C would be time-consuming and labor-intensive. Foreign media might doubt our capabilities. Jingzhou, what do you think?
I also lean towards shipping the whole vehicle back. The Yunlai project is in full swing. We are indeed short-handed.
In any case, we can't let the accident handling in Liangxi affect the progress of Yunlai's orders. Time is running out for us. Tell Bosyong to transport the locomotive back to Jiangzhou.
Okay.
Chairman. Boss Young. You go ahead. Okay. Boss Young. Today is my private banquet. Consider it as a token of my sincerity. Our company is currently facing the most difficult moment. The impact of this accident is enormous. It's almost a fatal blow to the company. Thank you, Chairman Fuer, for your generous hospitality. First of all, on behalf of John Jay Group, I extend my deepest apologies to you and your company. We are deeply sorry. This accident is something none of us wanted to see. But now that it has happened, we cannot shirk responsibility. At the same time, we shouldn't let this accident affect our future cooperation. You're right. Since it has happened, timely remedy is the best strategy. Yes, we have considered it comprehensively and decided to transport the locomotive back to Jiangzhou for repairs. If it's repaired in Liangxi, the media will track and report on it, causing unnecessary complications. On the other hand, transporting it back to Jiangzhou for repairs, whether technically or in terms of spare parts, allows us to solve the problem faster. It saves time. Of course, we will also use this faulty vehicle as a blueprint to repair all other vehicles, preventing similar faults from happening again.
This is the repair plan we've formulated.
Then we have no choice. But we hope you can act as soon as possible. Additionally, we need your data support to prove that your Jiangche is not at fault. I've already arranged for the entire vehicle to be sent back to Jiangzhou for repairs. Specific details. Also, regarding the compensation for this accident, we still need to negotiate the specifics. Chairman, when will you come to Jiangzhou? I won't be going. I'll send a representative to Jiangzhou for discussions. That's fine. We will absolutely deliver a result that satisfies you and your esteemed company. Hoping things go more smoothly this time. Thank you, Chairman, for your trust and understanding. Come on. Jiangche Group Design Research Institute. 13, 14, 15. Squat lower. No, no, no. 16, 17, 18. Is this working? Keep going, old Gua. Boss Yang went to Linus to handle the accident. Any news yet? Not yet. Should be soon. Still no news. I heard the locomotive in this accident was one of the earliest from the batch with Lioness, even though it's a collaboration with them. If it's not handled well, it'll definitely hurt Jiangche Group's standing internationally. What's that saying again? True. Originally, you know, it was only because of our collaboration with Lioness on urban rail locomotives that we got the chance for the last test run. Don't even bring up that last test. What? If we hadn't messed up last time, that order wouldn't have been snatched by Menzel, right? Right, right. Exactly, Lao Jiang. We've already lost one opportunity. This time, absolutely, absolutely. We cannot ruin the partnership we've built. Understand? Do you get it? From now on, every experiment, every single component, has to achieve zero error, zero loss. Squat lower! 29, 30. Faster, faster, faster. Squat lower. No slacking. Squat lower. This is way too slow.
What are you all doing? Wu Jianghe, stand up right now. Engineer Jiang, you can't just bully the newbie like this. Engineer Gua, having fun messing with the new guy?
What? Which eye of yours saw us bullying anyone? It's a misunderstanding. They weren't bullying me.
Oh, really? You're drenched in sweat. And still covering for them?
No, I'm being punished.
Punished? That's too much. What right do you have to punish the new guy?
Xiao Wu. Is this Tong Tong your relative or something? No? Then, Tong Tong, are you interested in our Xiao Wu or what? Engineer Jiang. How interesting.
I don't care. I just can't stand you bullying newcomers. Wu Jianghe, come with me.
I haven't finished my frog jumps yet.
Why let others push you around like a soft persimmon?
No, you've really misunderstood. They weren't bullying me. I volunteered. Here's the thing, our team conducted an experiment internally. If anyone makes a mistake in their lab report, they have to do frog jumps. If they make a mistake, they do it too. We demand 0 errors in both design and manufacturing. So, Wu Jianghe, as a researcher, you're not allowed to make even the slightest mistake in your work. Understood? Yes. Continue.
Should have said so earlier. Annoying.
You didn't ask earlier either. Annoying. Keep going. How many is that? Start over from the beginning. You won't remember unless you start from the top. I'm telling you. Swing your arms. Yueku. Long time no see. Little Fu has caused you a lot of trouble. Thank you for looking after him. Chairman, you're too kind. It's nothing, really. Fu and I have been best friends since childhood. He's made it all on his own. Could you pass a message to him for me? Of course. He's almost 30. He shouldn't act like a child all the time. Throwing tantrums. I'll make sure he gets it. Thank you. Jianghe, you sly dog. Lucky with the ladies, huh? Keep pretending. What am I pretending? I really don't get what you're saying. I think Tong Tong definitely likes you. Tong Tong likes me? Stop joking around, will you? I heard you stood up for her when she was punished earlier. If she didn't like you, why would she do that? She's just a kind-hearted girl. Besides, usually, she gets along really well with all of us. What does that have to do with liking someone? Seriously. Back when Xiaoqin and I were dating, we'd always help each other out, like getting meals. Or saving seats at the library. If anyone dared to bully her, all hell would break loose. I wouldn't even think twice before rushing in. When both are willing to sacrifice for each other, that's love. Now look at Tong Tong. Doesn't she always find a way to talk to you when she comes to the design building? And bringing dumplings, snacks, and all that. But she never said she likes me. Even if Tong Tong is brave, she's still a girl who likes you. This kind of thing should be initiated by you, right? Back then, even though Xiaoqin liked me so much, I was the one who pursued her in the end. I don't dare. Should I go talk to her for you? No. That'd be so awkward. You must have misunderstood. Yeah, totally wrong.
Lianfeng, it's work hours now. Shouldn't you listen to me?
Of course, go ahead. Is it about the repair plan discussion? Or the food group compensation? My work attitude is great. Always on standby.
Where's your good work attitude? Let me ask you. What kind of occasion is today? Look at others, none of them are like you. Dressed so casually.
What's wrong with me? I'm so close with Ulfuer. If he doesn't mind, what's the problem? And what's wrong with how I dress? I'm here to work, not to sell myself.
Do you think just because you're close with Fuer, you can ignore the rules and act recklessly? Right.
Lin Jinyi, what did I do to upset you? This is ridiculous.
Where are you going?
To be reckless, obviously. I've been at this school for 5 years. But I've never once played on this soccer field.
Why?
The soul of soccer is teamwork. Without a team, relying solely on one person's effort, you can't withstand strong opponents. You're like wood, and I'm just alone. Don't you still have Thor? It's different. Thor doesn't carry the shadow of a Chinese person.
Now we're a team again.
Can we go back to how I was before? Actually, I really regret it. Back then, to prove myself, I drove that car. Never expecting it would cause the test drive to fail. If it weren't for that failed test drive, we wouldn't be like this now. Isn't it great now? Is it? If I were still in Liangxi and you were still in China, maybe that little bully who liked to pick on you. What about you? Was also the Lingener I wanted to tease.
Actually, back then, you always bullied me. To get my attention.
Yeah. Pretty childish, huh?
Just as childish as being your test driver.
Test drive failed. I was really afraid you'd hate me. Never thought that after years of longing, seeing each other again would make the hatred so intense.
Prepare to launch.
Prepare to hit the final speed of 120 kilometers per hour.
Living in a mansion. And buddying up with the heir of the Fu Group in Liangxi.
Shinner, this isn't my car. Listen to me, it's not that the Liangxi test drive failed. Someone sabotaged it. Just give me some time.
Enough. You haven't changed at all.
Me?
Still so hopeless. Do you even know what you've destroyed? The hopes of 12,000 people at Jiang Motors.
Lin Jinyi. I'll make up for my mistakes, I swear. Terrifying.
Am I really that terrifying?
Actually, it's not that you're terrifying. You're not wrong.
Back then, I was really furious. I really wished I could just let go of everything and vent properly.
And you did vent. You smashed Fuhr's car.
Later, I found out it was actually you who pushed the entire Jiang Motors group to the brink of collapse.
I admit, I didn't think it through. I was so focused on proving myself, but ended up ruining everything.
No matter what, you're back now. And you've fixed everything.
Look! See? That player, clearly wanting to score a goal. Desperately trying to prove himself. But failing every time. Disappointing the audience. Actually, he hasn't failed all the time.
He's had successes too, especially with his teammate.
Jenner. Forgive me. Young and reckless, ruined your first test drive.
Considering how well you performed later, I forgive you.
We're even now.
Boss Yang is coming back soon. Then, the faulty car will be shipped back too. Next, the Yunlai project and the Ryan West accident.
Don't worry. The car will find its way around the mountain. This Lingenelian phone. These two figured out the cause of the locomotive malfunction so quickly. Already saved us a lot of time. Next, we'll handle both maintenance and research.
Yes, when those two aren't bickering. They're actually a great team.
You know Li Yinfeng's rowdiness is so much better in front of Lingeni. They're like two peas in a pod.
But this time, this accident has a big impact on Jiangche, although the problem lies with the Menzel motor. But customers and passengers will only focus on this being Jiangche's faulty car.
I think we can't just because we use someone else's motor. Reduce our own responsibility. After all, the accident happened on our car. That's Jiangche's responsibility, we have to bear it.
Understood. Once the faulty car arrives, disassemble and inspect it thoroughly.
Hard work.
I've always been curious. How come you've been studying here for 5 years without graduating?
I didn't want to graduate. What do you mean didn't graduate?
I mean, you didn't get your diploma, yet you're a locomotive expert. How did you manage that?
Simple, because I love it. Just pure love. Let me give you an example. Say you like someone, you'll think about them in your mind. Keep reviewing her. What does she like? What are her habits? What are her habitual actions? And what are her preferences? What does she love to drink or eat? Everything, everything. You'll keep thinking about it, lingering in your mind. Maybe this analogy isn't quite appropriate.
This analogy is spot on.
You just don't have the temperament for high heels.
If you have the temperament, you wear them.
Move a little.
I moved, I did. Moved already. What are you doing?
Here, wear mine.
You. Got athlete's foot?
But I haven't washed my feet in half a year. Come on. Hold on.
Pull it slowly. Gone.
Wait for me. I pulled it out. Change shoes. Four. I'm all set here. Let's have a chat, just us two. Do you know the investiture of the gods? Do you know Najah? You mean Najah's battle with the sea? Not bad. Knowing about Najah's battle with the sea is impressive. International friend, huh? There's a line in the investiture of the gods. No enmity, no father and son. What does that mean? Najah and the pagoda bearing heavenly kingly. The father-son relationship was bad. Just like your relationship with your dad. Your dad runs the entire group company. It's not easy. Every day is like walking on thin ice, trembling with fear, and now both Jiang Che and your family have suffered. My heart is in turmoil. Look at you, just sitting there. Like nothing's wrong. Uncle Lin, I'm not Najah. And my dad isn't the pagoda-bearing heavenly kingly. I've long seen through my dad. Yes, the family is in trouble now, but even if I wanted to handle it, does my dad even approve of me? Honestly, you should just eat and drink as usual. Stop worrying about pointless stuff. I feel like slapping some sense into you. Wake you up for real. You're like the Pacific Ocean Police, meddling in everything. Alright, alright. I won't bother with your family matters, or you. But my girl is still fixing your car. So exhausting. Selena. Listen, just relax.
Get out. You contacted her behind my back?
It's not what you think. Selena, hear me out. Calm down and listen. Selena. Sorry, my wife's fault. Selena. Luckily it's just a surface injury, you'll recover soon. We're truly sorry you had to go through this. Our hotel will compensate you. Please rest well. Goodbye.
Does it hurt?
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Why didn't you run then?
Didn't have time,
So clumsy.
says the genius.
Enough. I should head back if there's nothing else.
Stay a bit longer?
Scared?
No way, I'm not that timid.
Here's the thing. A guy like me shouldn't stay in your room too long. So if you're really scared, I'm right across the hall. Just shout. Plus, we're leaving tomorrow anyway. Don't be afraid.
Okay.
I'm off. It's wrecked this bad. Dexian. Seems like it's the motor again, Menzel product. So the fault isn't on us. How is it not our responsibility? We manufactured it, can't just shrug it off.
We still have to fix it ourselves. Remember the Lou City Rail incident? Everyone knows how pricey Menzel's repairs are. So the problem now is, if we don't independently develop reliable quality motors, we'll always be at the mercy of others.
Once the motors for the Yunlai project are successfully developed, they'll outperform the ones used in Viola City and meet the power requirements for the Langxi tracks. Yes, it seems the motor issue has become critical now. Jingzhou, here's what we should do. Focus on the motor and the Langxi steering track. Experiment. Once this experiment succeeds, both the Yunlai orders and the accident vehicle issue will be resolved simultaneously.
I believe you can do it. I have faith in you.
What do you all think? We're confident. I just got back. What's the urgent matter? What happened to your hand? Nothing, just a bump. What's the matter? If not, I'm leaving. I just wanted to ask. How's the Langxi accident? Is it serious? The accident vehicle has already been transported back. That's serious? How's our family's group doing? I actually looked into it for you. Originally, the Fu group's response measures were quite timely. After the incident, your group's accident team contacted the insurance company to discuss compensation, and also reached out to the victims' families for settlements. Everything was going smoothly, but what? Let me put it this way. The internal conflicts in your group seem quite intense. Plus, Langxi's journalists and media are hyping it up. Now, some victims' families are demanding high compensation. Not good. It's quite a mess. Now, some shareholders in your company are trying to take advantage of the chaos to rise. Your dad's holding them back. Such a big thing happened at home, and I knew nothing about it. By the way, I ran into your dad in Langxi. He told me to tell you, Don't act like a child. Didn't I tell you not to tell him where I am? Are you stupid? If I didn't tell him, he wouldn't know. I knew there'd be a lecture. Enough, I'm done talking. With such a big incident, your company will definitely send someone to negotiate compensation with John Jay. Wonder if your dad will come. Who knows if he'll come or not? Whatever. You're back. Tion. Wasn't it supposed to be 7 or 8 days? More or less, more or less. That was fast. What's wrong?
You haven't eaten dinner these past few days.
I have.
What did you eat?
I ate instant noodles. Sometimes I fry eggs.
You haven't eaten anything. I won't go anywhere from now on.
I've made up my mind. Once the high-speed rail is successful, I'll be with you every day. We'll go traveling too. To France. I'll follow you wherever you go. I swear, I'll stick with you until you get sick of me. Again.
Let's wait until your injury heals before fighting again.
How is it?
How did you get this injury on your hand?
Did Jenny say anything to you?
She didn't say anything. This injury is related to her, isn't it?
No.
That notebook. Jenny, why did you come to the hall and not say anything?
I went to your office and saw you weren't there, so I thought you should be here.
You guys have things to talk about. I'll step aside for now.
So what exactly happened between you two and Lin Shi?
Brother Jingzhou. My diary. You've read it, haven't you?
I have. I've been wanting to find a chance to talk to you, but I never found the right opportunity.
I also have a lot I want to say to you. After all these years, the two most important people in my life. One is my dad, and the other is you. That diary records everything from when I was little until now. All the feelings. I used to think that kind of emotion was love. But after I put the diary on your desk, I've been on edge every day. I'm really scared.
After reading that diary, my feelings are quite complicated. I've been wanting to find a chance to talk to you, but I was afraid of hurting you.
But lately, I figured it out. It's actually a habit. I'm used to your kindness toward me. So when someone else appeared to share it, this kindness, I couldn't bear it. But Jingzhou, now I'm very clear that I'll never lose you. Because you're my only brother.
Hearing you say that makes me really happy. You've finally sorted out your feelings. But at the same time, there's also a sense of loss. Feeling like I've been dumped.
Shouldn't it feel like a relief?
I really admire you for facing your feelings. You're braver than me.
When you meet someone who makes your heart flutter, maybe you'll be even braver than me. I've monopolized you for over a decade. I can't be this selfish anymore.
So, is there anything else you want to tell me? What really happened with Ryan?
There's really nothing. Jingzhou, can you return my diary to me?
Your diary isn't with me.
And Xan Nian Nian. If you want to understand Jingzhou, there's another shortcut. Shortcut, Li Lao, but You need to change your identity. What identity? A stone seal enthusiast. Look at what you wrote, seeking seals door to door. Academician Lee's biggest hobby is seal carving. That way, you can naturally chat with him. And X in, you're so sly.
Chairman, the faulty train from Liangxi has been transported back. The engineers at the Research Institute are working around the clock to repair it. We'll make sure it's fixed to the satisfaction of the food group. The food group should be arriving soon, right? They're almost here. Have you figured out how to handle this? The main cause of this accident is the motor from Menzel. Although we're still on the defensive for now. I believe if we can repair the train, and then address the compensation and future maintenance issues. Fixing the train will only prove our repair capabilities. The key is how to regain everyone's trust. You're absolutely right. This news is everywhere. This accident has put Jiang Train in the spotlight, bringing it back for repairs. Our trains are reliable. Yes, sit. WNAG Ching is back? Why didn't you say so earlier? Didn't want to disrupt work with small matters. You two are so dedicated to work. Your home doesn't feel like a home. Why not bring Yang Wang back? So many people are helping take care of him. No need. WNAG Ching will be transferred back soon. Once she's back, we can bring Yang Wang back then. This warmth is so timely. I'm starving.
Is your injury healed?
It's just a minor injury. I'm fine now.
Where are Jianghua and the others?
They're preparing for the motor experiment. They're all busy over there. So, I just got back from Engineer Ye's side.
How is it? Any other issues? Or is it just the motor problem?
Haven't finished all the tests yet. So far, it's just the motor. We still need to recreate the derailment experiment. If we can't recreate it, I won't feel at ease.
The accident happened during a time with fewer passengers, but many were still injured. So, if our train has an accident, many people will pay a heavy price for it. It could even destroy many families.
I understand. Don't worry. I'll thoroughly recreate every detail. I won't overlook any suspicious points.
Thank you for your hard work. Eat up.
It's delicious. Want some?
Thank you. Eat more.
Hello, Grandpa Lee.
Nian Nian, do you have any plans for the Dragon Boat Festival? Come over to our place for dinner.
The Dragon Boat Festival?
Are you busy?
Well, I do, but...
Then it's settled.
Okay, I'll bring some zongzi. See you then. Bye.
Okay.
This should do it.
Thanks. Engineer Lin,
What's up?
I have a question for you. Do you regret joining Jiangche?
Never. Why do you ask?
Just curious.
I regret it.
It might be too early to say that now. But this place is nothing like what I imagined. I'm afraid I won't be able to fulfill my ambitions here.
Why not give yourself more time?
Director Tan said the same thing to me. But the feeling of being held back is just unbearable.
All right. I'll figure something out for you. Don't overthink it. I think making Li Yan phone work with 2 teams at once is too exhausting. It's not realistic. Can we ask Engineer Yi to let him go?
That's his call.
No, I'm worried he can't handle it.
This isn't about persuading Engineer Yi. Li Yanfeng was originally in charge of a Yunlai bogey. We can't do it without him.
Then maybe I should let him go and focus on the bogey.
Did you modify my converter model? You even did my experiments and wrote my report. For me.
Yeah, so what?
None of these were tasks assigned to you.
Their work.
But you can't just take over our jobs. We know you're smart, but you don't have to. Giving me the cold shoulder, huh? That's just outrageous. You think you're so great.
I have an idea. That new assistant engineer, Tanghua, her skills are pretty solid. I want her to partner with Li Yanfeng. That way, she can help him out.
The moment this girl joined the company, she asked to be assigned to the toughest team. Right now, Li Yanfeng's team is the toughest, isn't it?
If you think it's okay.
Go ahead and arrange it.
All right.
Bro, stop calling me a dozen times a day, will you? What's the situation now? The motor's broken and can't be fixed. We're relying on the motor we developed to save the day. Didn't you say you've used a Chinese motor once before? Then just swap it out, problem solved. But that requires approval from your food group. I approve. I trust you guys. You can't represent the food group. And I can't represent Jiang Motors. Let's just chat casually. No, how can we just let it go? Tell me the truth, is your motor not up to par? You're afraid to switch. Me? Our quality is top-notch. Our motors have even been upgraded now. Once the experiment succeeds, we'll immediately provide the food group with the data to support it. As long as the food group agrees, we'll switch right away. By the way, that special representative from the food group is coming to talk to you. What compensation terms? How would I know? The person hasn't arrived yet. Then maybe when they arrive, you can let me know too. I notice you're quite dedicated to your family. Why don't you call your dad and tell him to let you be the representative? Problem solved. I'm not going to bother. Seriously.
Here. I found you some help.
Tanghua.
Reporter Nian. So it's you.
It's a holiday. Grandpa Li invited me over for dinner. Brought him some zongzi and jianlijuo specially.
He hasn't even finished the supplements you gave him last time.
No worries. You can just leave it for later since you're usually busy. This way, I can take a little off your plate.
Thanks.
Where's Grandpa Lee?
My grandpa, he said something urgent came up and left. He told me to make sure you're well taken care of.
Is there anything I can help with?
No, I got it. Don't worry about it.
Didn't expect a busy person like you to know how to cook.
Learned it when I was little. Actually, I'm pretty good at it. Let me show you my skills.
Sounds good.
So, look, I think the position of this spring must not exceed this approved range. If it goes beyond, problems will definitely arise. See? This 06005, the position of the serial number. This spring is absolutely critical. Engineer Lin, ever since Tangwa joined us, our progress has really sped up.
Of course. Look who picked her.
If you ask me, Tangwa is the female version of Lin Feng. You're right. Every time I see Tangwa, I feel like I'm looking in a mirror.
Is that a compliment?
If you say so.
Speed it up. Time is life.
By the way, have we found the cause of the Ryan C incident?
The main cause was wear and tear on the Menzel motor.
The motor, huh? Can I do an exclusive interview?
Not yet. Everyone at Jiangche understands the severity of this incident, from the Research Institute to maintenance. We're working overtime to resolve the issue ASAP. If we go public before fixing it and blame other manufacturers' parts, it might look like we're dodging responsibility.
You're very thorough. No wonder you're Jiangche's backbone, reliable and indispensable at work.
Damn right. We must learn from this incident and prevent future problems. Also, although we've found the main cause, we can't be careless. We need to keep investigating. For our rail transit industry, safety comes above all else. Didn't expect you to be so quick.
Master. Here's the report you asked for.
Anything else?
About this Ryan C locomotive incident. I'm feeling really unsettled.
About this matter, the one who should feel the worst is actually me. I truly feel ashamed.
Master, that's not what I meant.
If we want to avoid feeling guilty in the future, then we need to handle the current work more meticulously and precisely.
Understood. So, regarding Yinlai's order, will this incident have any impact?
Don't overthink it. Just focus on doing the current job well. That's it. Don't overwork yourself.
Good thing I didn't agree to follow Engineer Yi back then. His skills are nowhere near yours.
I didn't really like Engineer Yi before either. But later on, my opinion of him changed a lot.
Changed? Changed what? He's extremely rigid.
Let me tell you a story. Care to listen?
What story?
Sit. Once upon a time, there was this person. He grew up poor. His parents were frail and sickly, and he had a bunch of younger siblings. So after finishing junior high, he dropped out to shoulder the burden of supporting the family. But being so young back then, many companies didn't want to hire him. He could only take on odd jobs here and there,
Collecting scrap, setting up street stalls.
just to make ends meet. He not only had to keep the family from starving, but also put his siblings through school. So, like that, after muddling through for a few years, suddenly, a great opportunity came up. A major state-owned enterprise was hiring. He went to take the test, full of enthusiasm. The proctor said, "We're recruiting high school graduates. You only have a junior high diploma. What are you doing here messing around?" He said, "It's true I'm a middle school student, but if I can't outperform high school students, then I'll give up."
What happened next? Did he take the exam?
The day before the exam, he was still working at the construction site, hauling bricks. The next day, he showed up smelling awful, and all the other candidates laughed at him. But when the exam results came out, no one was laughing anymore. His exam score,
Among nearly 1,000 candidates at the time.
ranked 19th.
I know who he is now.
Yes, he's Engineer Yi. Later, he joined the factory and was assigned as an apprentice in the workshop. He used his wages to support his family, so he enrolled in night school. Back then, to practice English and improve his pronunciation, he kept a small stone in his mouth for over a year. During those years, he also came up with over 100 small inventions and innovations.
If you want to criticize me, go ahead. No need to tell me all this.
Why would I criticize you? I didn't like him much back then either, and we almost got into a fight. But the more I learned about him, the more respect I had for him. Just think about it. A worker who only graduated from middle school, just out of his love for locomotives, step by step, became one of the best engineers at Jiangche. Doesn't someone like that deserve respect?
Whether he deserves respect or not, I'll be the judge.
The soup's simmering. Dinner will be ready soon.
Yang Yuan Nua Wages. The Waves of the Danube. My favorite piece.
It's also my favorite movie.
Mihai took off his coat, cut a large piece to wrap around the orphan, and drew 2 lines on it. Such a heartwarming scene.
Even no lazy. The melody, mainly in a minor key, is beautiful and flowing, yet carries a hint of melancholy.
I didn't expect you to like these things too. The other day, Aunt Xan mentioned your parents again. It's hard to imagine you had to endure so much pain from such a young age.
It's all in the past.
But that kind of pain lingers even now. Even your emotions and desires end up turning you into a wooden puppet.
So that's how you see me.
I'm just teasing you. People are emotional creatures. The more someone seems detached and indifferent, the deeper they bury their feelings inside.
I actually caught another meaning in your words. You're talking about Jenny, aren't you?
You want to be with Linjani. So you just treat Linjani as a sister. Aunt Xan and Grandpa Lee want you to be with me. So you stay. You don't want to upset your friends. Or disappoint the elders. But these are all their feelings. What about yours? So I've made up my mind. I won't pressure you anymore until you figure it out. If you truly love Linjani, you should live for yourself for once.
Actually, Jenny already made it clear to me. She only sees me as a brother. Everything before was just a misunderstanding.
Then what about your feelings?
Why do you sound like you're interviewing me?
Don't change the subject.
Jenny took the initiative to clarify that we'll only ever be siblings. But deep down,
I feel a little lost.
so I really don't understand myself. Part of me really hopes we can be happy together. But another part of me is genuinely sad.
Then I can rest easy.
What?
At least it shows you're still. Someone once told me, you're a commitment phobe. I don't buy it.
I can't agree with that.
Can't agree you have normal human emotions?
You really know how to insult someone without swearing. No wonder you're an on-camera reporter.
Thanks for the compliment.
But saying it out loud does feel much better.
Thank you for letting me be your listener.
I can't take it anymore. I'm so full. Dad, from now on, don't cook so many delicious dishes.
You've been away from home for so long. I had to make some good dishes to treat you. Lion Sea Rail Derailment. The issue lies in the motor again. Why is Jiang Che always unable to help? Just standing by, feeling helpless.
You can help. The simulation tech from the studio.
Don't even mention it. The studio's been losing money. Now, even the electricity bill is almost unaffordable. Thor's losing confidence too. The studio's bound to close sooner or later.
Dad,
I haven't figured it out either. At my age, finding a job is definitely tough. Maybe I'll open another car repair shop.
what car repair shop? If you ask me, just retire already. I'll take care of you, make sure you're well fed and happy. You. Just focus on fishing, gardening, square dancing, and maybe even flirt with a pretty lady.
What are you thinking? Ever since your mom passed away, I've never thought about finding a partner again.
Dad, you've been alone all these years. Aren't you lonely?
I've gotten used to it. That's why I hope you find your life companion soon. Humans are social creatures who need companionship. I get it. Looks like my girl has someone in mind. Tan Jingzhou. No. Ever since coming back from Lion Sea, something's off. I think it's that Li Yinfeng guy.
No, nothing like that. I just feel he's not as annoying as before. Not like when we were kids. Always picking on me. So,
Really? But that little fatty might not see it that way. Otherwise, why would he move next door to you so early?
I've made up my mind.
Deciding what?
I'm moving back in.
Darling, Dad was just teasing. Don't be so impulsive. If you move back, the commute will be so long. Plus, that little chubby guy lives next door to you.
I'm moving back because I feel I should come back to spend more time with you, okay? It's settled then. I'll do the dishes. I'll make you a cup of tea later.
What are you trying to drown with that drink? Who said I'm drowning anything? Just this one glass. Well, enjoy it slowly by yourself then. I'm leaving. You know what? When you feel really guilty, you get this specific look on your face. What look? The exact one you have right now. Just say what's on your mind. I think you shouldn't live by standards you don't believe in. But someone who lives entirely for themselves is truly pitiful. So, some mistakes, you just have to own up to them. Li Yinfeng. When we first met, you were like Song Yukong every day. But since you joined Jiangche, you know what you remind me of now? You're like Tang Seng. Fine, say whatever you want. I joined Jiangche with one goal, maybe it was really for. But during my time working there, I gradually realized I was called by a greater sense of mission. I think people, at some point in their lives, truly feel this sense of purpose. So, you can't run away now. Run away from what? I'm just clearing space for my real mission. Making room, alright, alright. Say what you want. I came today to tell you. Your group's representative, Duwani, is coming to Jiangche tomorrow to assist in the investigation. If you're free, come take a look. I said I'm not going. Wait a second. You just said tomorrow, our company's representative. What's the name? Duwani? They say she's a top executive at your company. So this Duwani, she's April? No way. I see. So this is the trap she set for me. Knowing she couldn't marry me, she waited for my family's crisis. To try and tear us apart from the inside. Duwani, oh Duwani. You're not April, you're clearly the scorching August sun. No, I have to go tomorrow. But is it really that bad? Besides, you never cared much about the company. Are you stupid? I have issues with my dad, but that doesn't mean I want to ruin my family's foundation. No. She can't succeed.
Hello, Boss Yang.
Hello.
I'm from the Fu Corporation. Acting Executive Vice President, Duwani. Entrusted by the elder Mr. Fu Air, I'm here to discuss talks over Lane West locomotive accident.
Hello, Ms. Du. I'm Yang Jigang, General Manager of Jiang Motors. Yang Jigang. This is our Ryan C. Crisis Management Lead. Tan Jingzhou. Well then, please come in.
Okay.
Please.
Boss Yang, have you seen the recent Ryan C. media reports? Ryan C. Rail's image, both domestically and internationally, has hit rock bottom, all because of your train derailment.
Ms. Du, Jiang Motors deeply apologizes for this unfortunate accident. As you know, the faulty motor was made by Menzel. Of course, we want to evade responsibility and will do all we can to repair the trains and minimize losses.
First, on behalf of Fu Corporation, I thank Jiang Motors for your sincerity. But I came to China to discuss compensation. Let's review Fu Corporation's actual losses from this incident. This chart shows our stock price. As you can see, since the derailment, the stock has been falling steadily. The second downturn was when news broke of Fu Air being sidelined by the board. The third was last year's Jiang Motors Ryan C. test failure, being dug up by the media again.
I believe that once Jiangche Group completes the locomotive maintenance and issues a safety certificate, Fu Group stock price will immediately rise. This is recoverable.
But how long do we have to wait? Since the incident, Fusher Group has lost 2 major projects, not counting future profits. Just the 6-month preparation for these 2 projects has already cost us over 40 million. Of course, I'm not here to demand compensation from Jiangche Group for these losses. But as compensation, we hope Jiangche Group can cover the losses caused by the derailment, including the suspension of the urban rail, and guarantee that if such a failure occurs again with Jiangche locomotives within the next 20 years.
April, have you had enough?
Fuer.
Sorry, Director Tan, this gentleman said. He's the heir of Fusher Group and insisted on entering the meeting room. We couldn't stop him.
He's indeed from Fusher Group. It's fine, you can leave now.
Okay. Negotiations, huh? I am the sole heir of Fusher Group. If anyone should be negotiating, it's me, not someone who has no connection to our family. Sorry, Mr. Fusher Group didn't inform us that you'd be attending today's meeting. I'm informing you now, okay?
Mr. Fuer. Old Mr. Fuer assigned me to handle all negotiations with Jiangche. I represent Fusher Group in this meeting. If you're unhappy, take it up with your father.
Don't give me that. I'm not buying it. I have nothing to say to him. How amusing. I thought you'd really moved on after our last goodbye. Turns out you were waiting for this moment. You just want to force me to marry you while my family is in trouble. I'm telling you, it's not happening. Using such a serious negotiation for your personal gain? Dream on. Thor, what are you doing? What do you mean? What am I doing? I'm seeking justice. What am I doing? Let's go, now. Don't disrupt the negotiations. Don't pull me. Let's go. Let go.
Boss Yang, I'm really sorry. As you can see, we've had some disagreements in our internal division of labor. Please give us some time to resolve our internal issues. Then we can continue the meeting.
Okay, sure.
Then Boss Yang, I'll take my leave first.
Let me see you out. Don't go! Don't leave! Don't embarrass yourself. Don't pull me! Don't go! Don't make a scene. Why did Xiao Fuer suddenly show up halfway? What's going on between him and that Ms. Du?
I heard Xiao Fuer and old Fuer have a tense relationship. It's because old Fu arranged a political marriage for that kid. And Xiao Fuer were college buddies, so he came to China to seek refuge with Li Yanfeng.
So that's what happened. Then this Ms. Du must be the abandoned bride, right?
Probably, yeah.
What a mess.
Let's not worry about their internal conflicts. Let's focus on the repairs.
Let's go. Let me go. Hurry up. Let go of me. Let's go. Why did you stop me just now? Don't you know? April Sky is making outrageous demands with such harsh compensation terms. They clearly want to ruin any chance of future cooperation between the two companies. What do you know? In negotiations, both sides exaggerate their demands. Didn't you hear her say? For the next 20 years, she actually wants to keep working with Jiang Che. As long as she wants to cooperate, she'll keep negotiating compensation with Jiang Che. But the exact amount is something to be negotiated. But that's not how she should do it, crying poverty right off the bat. Making it seem like our family is about to go bankrupt. She just wants to exaggerate our family's difficulties. And then pressure me into marriage. Let me be honest with you. Given the current state of the Fu Group, if we lose a few more projects, we can go to court. If you don't believe me, go home and see for yourself. Go back to Lioness. Go see your father. Stop causing trouble here. Not everything is about men and women. Love and romance. It's not the same. Sister Nian is here.
Hello, Ms. Du, I'm a reporter from Jiangzhou TV. My name is Nian. I'd like to ask about this Ryan West locomotive accident. Can I interview you? Sorry, reporter Nian. I'd like to address this incident. We've already stated our position. Jiang Che Group must take responsibility. After all, it's due to the quality issues of their locomotives, which caused us significant losses. From what I understand, the Fusher Group involved in this accident. The cause was a problem with the Menzel motor. Really? Yes, it's the Menzel motor. But we purchased the entire vehicle from Jiang Che Group. So we're only holding Jiang Che Group accountable. Although we don't deny that Jiang Che Group handled the emergency well. Their crisis management was commendable. But the damaged locomotive is right there. Our Fusher Group suffered heavy losses in this accident. We hope the media can understand our position. Regarding the safety guarantees Jiang Che Group promised us, we're anxious for answers. Thank you.
We hope Director Tan and his team can overcome this crisis as soon as possible. Why are you still here so late? Uncle Wang, why aren't you home sleeping? I designed this train, and now it's lying here broken. How could I possibly sleep? Any progress on your end? I've checked everything, but I still feel. Feel what? Tell me. Hard to say. I just sense something's off. But I can't pinpoint exactly what. Tell me, what's bothering you the most? Uncle Wang, besides the motor. These two spots seem problematic too. Need to check tomorrow. Right, Right. If we... Go ahead, say it. Where? Uncle Wong, look how late it is already. Right? It's so late. You should go rest. I've already grasped your earlier points. I'll make the changes myself. Listen, you should rest too. Let's call it a day. Pack up, pack up. No, wait. Quick, quick. Fine, I'll go sleep too. Come on.
What's the update from headquarters? Headquarters confirmed our group isn't at fault. This is Jiangche's locomotive problem. Prepare for a press conference. Got it.
Set. Phone.
We've ruled out tracks and obstacles, including reasons such as driver error. It can be basically confirmed that the Ryan C incident is entirely the responsibility of Jiangche Group. In summary, we will promptly hold Jiangche Group strictly accountable. Demand Jiangche Group to take full responsibility for their negligence and also hope Jiangche Group compensate for the economic and reputational losses caused to Fusher Group by this incident. At the same time, on behalf of Chairman Fusher, I officially announce, after consultation with the National Ministry of Transport, adhering to the principle of zero tolerance for safety hazards and strict control of safety risks, all 25 urban rail locomotives introduced from Jiangche will be suspended.
What's wrong with Jenny? Engineer Lin is in trouble. Xiao Tian is here.
Chairman, the current situation is like this. After Ryan C. issued the first suspension order, it triggered a chain reaction. Jiangche Group, in Asia and Europe, multiple countries, many urban rail companies that purchased our locomotives, have followed suit, suspending the operation of Jiangche-produced locomotives in their countries. Globally, about 85 of our vehicles have been suspended. More will follow next month. This means the brand image we've worked so hard to build over the years is about to be destroyed. If repairs aren't completed soon, the impact will be even more severe. The Ryan C. incident
Now affects not only the sold urban rail systems, but also all current and pre-sale orders. One minus 1 equals 0. Originally a disciplinary rule in prisons, it states, no matter how well you've done before, among the many prisoners you manage. If even one escapes, it's a permanent dereliction of duty. Later, this law was applied to business and corporate management with the same meaning. For customers, good is 100, bad is 0. There's no in between. And we're not selling phones.
That can be replaced if broken.
We're in the urban rail and high-speed rail business. Transportation that carries thousands of lives on steel tracks. So, all design and quality issues of Jiangche will turn into personal safety hazards. If even one person gets injured in a vehicle we designed, Jiangche's reputation will be ruined. That's why we must take this seriously. Safety hazards must be zero tolerance. If a company consistently achieves this, it will surely succeed. Unfortunately, we failed to hold this line. Chief Engineer Wang, what's the progress on inspecting the faulty vehicles? Apart from Inzel's motor, does this accident involve any technical issues from Jiangche? We're thoroughly investigating the cause. We've identified all damaged components. If they're not due to normal wear, it's Jiangche's responsibility. From now on, all Jiangche engineers
And relevant personnel will be mobilized.
for this comprehensive inspection. We must scrutinize every flaw in Jiangche's design and production system, leaving no stone unturned. Assign accountability clearly. Linjini. Wait. Wait, where are you going?
Don't bother asking.
I know you've already figured out the problem, but you can't report it now. Even if you do, let him submit the report himself first. You're not in charge. If you report it, it'll put him in a tough spot.
Of course I know. Ever since I joined Jiangche, he's always looked out for me. I know him too well. If I uncover this issue, but keep it from him and don't report it, he'll be deeply disappointed in me.
But it's not your place to say. Given his sense of responsibility, he'd never shirk blame. Besides, I think he already knows where the problem lies.
He knows.
Yeah, I just found out this project was under his oversight.